Welcome to Morocco, a land where the edges blur, man. Where Africa bumps up against Europe, where ancient traditions hang on for dear life in the face of modern temptations. The smells hit you first: cumin, saffron, mint, a heady mix that promises something different, something more. Today we're going deep, not just into tagines and tanneries, but into the heart of what makes Morocco tick. The kind of place that gets under your skin, leaves its mark on your soul. Forget everything you think you know about neat little boxes of culture. Here it's a goddamn mosaic, shards of history jammed up against each other, somehow forming something beautiful. You got your Arabs, your Berbers, the original badasses of North Africa, even a sprinkle of Jewish and French influence thrown in for good measure. And the architecture? Don't even get me started. These guys don't just build buildings, they weave dreams out of stone and tile. Walk into a riad, a traditional house built around a courtyard, and it's like stepping into another century. The air is thick with the scent of orange blossom, sunlight filtering through stained glass, intricate carvings whispering stories of sultans and concubines. And the mosques, man, forget about it. The Hassan II Mosque in Casablanca, a monument to faith so audacious, so over the top, it could only have been dreamt up by a king with a point to prove. But it's not just buildings, it's in the everyday. The way a shopkeeper insists on pouring you another glass of mint tea, even though you've already had 3. The guttural sounds of Arabic swirling around you, punctuated by the Berber dialect, languages as old as the hills themselves, and everywhere you look, the djellabas, those flowing robes that seem to defy both the heat and the passage of time. Yeah, Morocco's got layers, man. Peel back the surface, and you never know what you're gonna find. Let's talk about the real reason we're here, the food. And trust me, in Morocco, it's not just sustenance, it's an experience. A full-on assault on your senses. The aromas alone are enough to make you weak in the knees. Cumin, cinnamon, saffron spices thrown around with an abandon that borders on reckless. First up, the tagine. This ain't your grandma's stew, folks. This is slow-cooked love in a pot. Tender lamb or chicken, fall-off-the-bone beef, simmered for hours with vegetables, dried fruits, nuts, whatever the hell the chef's feeling that day. And the couscous? Don't get me started. Fluffy, light, the perfect sponge for soaking up all those delicious juices. It's the kind of food that sticks to your ribs, warms you from the inside out. But it's not all about the big guns. The street food scene here is where it's at. Grilled meat sizzling over charcoal, the air thick with smoke and the smell of cumin. Snail soup, a local delicacy that'll either have you scraping the bowl or running for the hills. And the mezmen, those flaky flatbreads, perfect for scooping up whatever's in front of you. And listen, no meal in Morocco is complete without a glass of mint tea. They call it Moroccan whiskey, and trust me, it's just as addictive. Sweet, minty, the perfect way to wash down all that deliciousness. Chapter 3, where the night comes alive. The sun goes down, the call to prayer echoes through the streets, and Morocco throws on its party clothes. Now I'm not talking about some soulless club scene. This is nightlife with a pulse, a rhythm all its own. In Marrakesh, the Jama El Fna Square is where it all goes down. Imagine a medieval carnival on acid. Snake charmers, storytellers, musicians, all vying for your attention. The air is thick with the smells of grilled meat, the rhythmic beat of drums, the hypnotic chanting of the Nawa musicians. It's sensory overload in the best possible way. Casablanca, she's a different beast altogether. More cosmopolitan, more westernized. You got your rooftop bars overlooking the Atlantic, your fancy pants clubs where the beautiful people go to be seen. But even here, there's an undercurrent of something older, something wilder. Maybe it's the call of the muezzin echoing across the rooftops, a reminder that some things are sacred, even in the most modern of cities. And then there's Tangier, the legendary Tangier. This is where burros and bowls came to lose themselves, where the lines between reality and fantasy get blurry. You'll find your smoky jazz clubs, your bohemian cafes, your expat bars where the drinks flow freely and the conversation is always interesting. But listen, the real nightlife, the one that matters, happens in the cafes. Those smoky little dens where men gather to drink coffee, argue politics, and play endless games of backgammon. This is where the real Morocco comes alive, where stories are shared, gossip is traded, and the night stretches on into the wee hours. So that's it, a taste of Morocco, a land of contradictions, of ancient traditions rubbing shoulders with modern life. a place that will challenge your assumptions, seduce your senses, and leave you wanting more. Whether you're losing yourself in the labyrinthine alleys of the Medina, haggling for spices in the souk, or just sitting in a cafe watching the world go by, Morocco will get under your skin. It's a place that stays with you, long after you've left its shores. Until next time, happy travels.